Hey guys, so I've been to Toronto recently and have ended up with a Kielhs haul. I have to talk about some of the Kielhs products because actually I really enjoy Kielhs products. I think they're doing a fantastic job with their formulations and they don't waste money on marketing or packaging. I really appreciate quality products that aren't hyped up incredibly. Although some of these that I'm going to talk about, some of these products are definitely well known and for good reason because they're really quite good. I also received a whole bunch of samples. Possibly I will be buying more from the range depending on how that goes. So I ended up with 4 full-size products and a whole bunch of samples. Let's start with the full-size products. The star product of their range, in my opinion, is this guy. This is Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It's called an elixir, but really it's a facial oil for the night. I'm way more than halfway through my bottle. I'm about here at this point, and this is my second bottle actually. So I've purchased this a full size previously, and before that, of course, I've used it in sachets. So why is this good? It has lavender oil, various other oils, essential oils. It smells like lavender and nuts. It's really quite lovely. Very thin consistency. It's well absorbed into the skin. It doesn't sit thickly on the skin, does not clog your pores. It's very, very easy to use, very easy to spread on your skin. And it is quite lovely to smell and to feel, to touch. The skin in the morning as I wake up is quite velvety, well hydrated. No miracles are going to be performed by this guy. No. This is not magic. It's just a good hydrating oil. I find that it works similarly to the Caudalie. This is a 30 ml bottle. I would recommend it. I don't think it's magical like some of the reviews say. I don't think it's going to perform miracles on your skin, but I do think it's a good oil. Very nice blend. It does work and it is hydrating. Next, a product that I haven't actually used previously. This is my first time. And this is called Cactus Flower and Tibetan Ginseng Hydrating Mist. Refreshing facial mist to purify and hydrate the skin. Formulated with cactus flower extract, desert flower that flourishes under dry conditions. What are they saying? And ginseng, which is a mountain plant that thrives at high altitudes. A skin refresher enriched with lavender, geranium, and rosemary essential oils. It leaves the skin feeling soft, smooth, and refreshed. Yes, I would agree. I think it works in a similar way as my MAC Fix Plus, which I love and have been using for a long time, multiple bottles. I just wanted to try something else. This one smells interesting. It does smell like cactus and ginseng. It smells quite herbal, a bit floral and quite herbal. Very interesting scent. I do like it. I don't think it's fragranced. I think it's just the oils in it smell like this. Very important, the sprayer. The sprayer, the mist is quite fine. It is evenly distributed. It is very nice. You can use this over makeup. And you can see that they're not really big globs of fluid or liquid anywhere on my face right now. So this is quite a nice sprayer. It's quite a nice, easy bottle to carry. It's very lightweight, so yes, purse material for sure. I think it functions much the same as Fix Plus, to be honest with you. All these oils do about the same thing on the skin. Probably it's possibly better for you. I'm not sure. I haven't seen like extreme results or anything like that. Probably the oils are better for you than the glycerin. That is what does the trick in the MAC Fix Plus. But I do think that is the worthwhile spray to check out. I think it stacks up very well to others. It does the trick. It hydrates your skin for sure. Yes, it's a good refresher spray. So yay on that one, but I haven't seen like long-term results with it. Of course, you forgive me if I defer on that. Next, something that I have used previously in a small size, and then I have used it in a few sachets, and now I have a big bottle of it. This is Ultra Facial Cleanser, gentle liquid formula that cleanses without over drying or stripping skin for all skin types. Yes, I agree. This is why I purchased it, and that's why I purchased it in the fall-winter season, because I need something that's not going to dry out my skin. I have a cleanser that is fantastic for spring and summer for me, and it is the Nuxe Rêve de Miel, and the honey one. It's a little bit drying in the fall and winter. This is why I've forked out the money for the Kielhs one, because I know this is not drying. I've used it previously in a small size, and it's really, really nice for dry skin. It kind of leaves it pretty soft. It does a very good job cleaning your skin, and it's not the second cleanse. You can cleanse twice if you want. I cleanse once, and it takes off my makeup very well. If I actually work it into my skin, I don't actually have to take anything off, because it does a very good job. Then I go through my face with my toner pad, and there's nothing on it, so that means that it cleans the skin fairly well. You can do double clean if you're more comfortable with that. I don't think it's necessary, but it's just me and my skin. So that's how my skin reacts to it. It's quite nice. It's not very drying. It does have sodium lauryl sulfate, no doubt. It's ingredient number 2. But it has right next to it decyl glucoside, it has glycerin, it has various copolymers and hydrating oils. And then a little bit further down the list, there's a ton of different oils that will moisturize your skin. So yes, it doesn't leave you with a dry skin feeling. For dry skin people, I think this is a gem. Very, very nice. Actually cleans, yet doesn't dry out your skin. Next, I bought a very hyped product, and it's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. It is a fancy name for a simple eye cream. This eye cream I used actually during daytime, not for the night. Although I think it's perfectly fine to use for the night. It's just I have a routine where I'm using up another cream right now that doesn't go on well with the daytime because I can't wear makeup over it. It's too hydrating. This one is very hydrating. In fact, it does, if you have dry skin under the eyes, it does deal with that, manages it pretty well. I was quite impressed. However, it does not leave this greasy residue under your eyes so that the makeup slips all over the place. It doesn't. It gets absorbed, it plumps up the under eye, and then the makeup glides right on. So this is actually quite nice for under makeup for me, given that I do have dry under eyes and dry skin in general. This one has lots of avocado oil, various moisturizers, and so on. Easy to use. I really think that this is worthwhile. Very basic, very nice basic product. I don't think it's fancy, and I don't think it'll perform miracles. Again, I don't think any product does really perform miracles, but it is a very, very decent eye cream. A couple of sachets. This is the few samples that I got. Here we have Midnight Recovery Concentrate that I showed you earlier. This is like a daytime equivalent. This is for the night, hence midnight. This is for the daytime. It's called Daily Recovery Concentrate. Very appropriate. It doesn't really have anything written on it about the product itself, except the ingredient list. Ingredients include carpic triglyceride, decapril ether, decapril carbonate, various oils. Canola oil is the most concentrated oil in here, and the rest of it is basically various oils and extracts. So I have 2 sachets. What I've been told to do is poke a little hole with a needle in this and then use it like that, because there's quite a bit in each sachet. It should last me at least a week, the 2 of them. So I need to actually use it smartly and not wasted. So hence the hole in the poking that I was recommended to do. So I'll see how this is going to be. I have also olive fruit oil deeply reparative hair mask. I do have pretty dry hair. I manage it well because I use lots of oils in my hair. Let's see if these hair masks will do that or not. Then I have ultra facial toner that goes with the ultra facial cleanser and the whole ultra facial range, which probably I'm going to try more things from because the cleanser suited me so well that I'm thinking maybe the toner will also be fantastic. It says that it's a gentle toner to prepare, hydrate, and comfort skin for all skin types. Mild, effective toner. Provides ideal preparation for classic ultra facial moisturizer, which I have used previously, and it's okay. I don't think it's worth it, actually. The moisturizer is just fine for me. It has these squalane, apricot kernel oil, avocado oil, and vitamin E, non-alcoholic, toning formula gently removes debris and hydrates. pH balanced and blah, blah, blah. So we'll see how this goes. Since I already like this so much and I didn't mind the moisturizer, I'm thinking this will be probably fine. But I'm not really fussy with my toners. I use a lot of different ones, and I don't have very particular preference with cleansers, with moisturizers, with essences, with boosts, or with serums, all of that. Yes, I'm pretty fussy. I am damn right fussy. But with toners, it's a sort of an intermediate step, and it doesn't really leave me with very lasting results. So unless there's some kind of active ingredients like, say, glycolic acid or lactic acid, something that does something very real, usually I don't really care about toner quite so much, of what kind of toner it is. I also have been known to use simply rose water for a toner. I'm, like I said, not very fussy. So I'm going to try this and see how it goes. But probably this is not going to be a star product for me from these sachets. What does have potential, I think, is this Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask. Now, why do I think this has potential? I'm hoping. It says replenishes skin's water reserves for long-lasting hydration and healthy-looking skin for all skin types in just one application, formulated with Ophipogons japonicus, also known as fountain plant. Fills skin's hydration reservoir to help reduce moisture depletion, combined with skin protecting glacial proteins, and moisture retaining desert plants. Our formula leaves skin smoother and softer, refreshed and supple, paraben free, fragrance free, colorant free. Okay, so from the description, you can see why I'm excited about this. Yes, replenish me. Yes, replenish my moisture reserves. My skin is starving for moisture. For sure. That's what I'm looking for. This sounds like what I'm looking for. However, I've already had an experience with the Origins Replenishing Night Mask, and I have to say that it's not that I'm disappointed. It is moisturizing, but it didn't really do anything more than a thick moisturizer wouldn't do. So I was kind of like, okay, so this is a moisturizer. Where's the mask side of it? Where's the extra? I want the extra, I want it to go the extra step. If it's calling itself a mask, then do something drastic. In fact, it was just like nice. It smelled very good. I did like it. I'll tell you about it later. But I was generally not so much disappointed, but just like, I didn't understand why they marketed it as a mask as opposed to just thick moisturizer, which in my opinion, that's what it was. I'm going to try this one and hopefully it'll exceed my expectations. And maybe once I run out of that one, I'll replace it with this one. Hopefully it'll do a better job. It'll give me something interesting to talk about. The other one is just the thick moisturizer. Next, I have this Eye Alert Energy Booster to combat puffiness and dark circles. This was initially formulated for men, but it's used by everybody. What's the big deal about that? It's like it's a sort of an eye cream that is formulated to combat fatigue. What they mean by that is it has caffeine to reduce the puffiness. Many eye creams have caffeine to reduce the puffiness because it tightens up the vessels and it tightens up just the skin under the eyes. That's what caffeine does. It's not a solution, it's just a transient effect of caffeine on the skin, but you do see sometimes some kind of small effect. Also has cucumber and alfalfa extracts to energize and rehydrate under eye area. Has vitamin E and caffeine to take away fatigue and combat dark circles. Now, do I think this is going to help me with my dark circles? Probably not. God knows, maybe it will, we'll see, but probably not. Will it help with puffiness? Well, it has caffeine, a decent amount of it, and probably yes, but I don't have any puffiness to fight. If you can see, it's really hollowness rather than puffiness that I have developing under my eyes and dark circles as well. So I don't think this eye cream is actually targeted towards me because, it's just, I don't have the issues that this cream is trying to fight. But I'll try it anyway. It'll probably be a nice hydrating treatment. The last thing, and the one I'm most excited and hopeful about, as well as the mask that I spoke about, is this guy. Now I have 2 sachets of iris extract activating treatment essence. I'm very interested in this idea of an essence, so an extra step. So this is something you apply right after the toner, but before your serum and before your moisturizer. So hello, an extra step in your routine. Of course, I'll try it out and see how it goes. I really want to try this. Why? Because it's an iris extract, and I'm a big fan of iris. I love how it smells. I have a feeling that if this smells like iris, regardless of its actual potency or action, I'll probably buy it just because I love the scent. Now, this is promising to be a unique blend concentrate that absorbs rapidly to deliver anti-aging and hydrating ingredients to skin surface layers for younger looking skin. It has Florentina root extract and lipohydroxy acids with sodium hyaluronate. So basically lots of moisturization going on there. Velvety formulation. Oh, velvety, so it's not going to be slippery oily. Great. Velvety formulation that is tested to visibly improve appearance of fine lines, dullness, rough texture over time. Skin looks smoother and more radiant for a youthful look. An essential first step, our formulation also helps to prime skin, preparing it to receive skincare regimen that follows. So you can imagine I'm quite excited to try this out and see what it smells like first of all, and then also what it does to the skin. It's not, I found that the bottle of this was quite big. Actually, it was a decent sized bottle and it wasn't that expensive considering the size of the product. So if I like it, I'll be actually a happy camper because the size is decent and you don't need to, I mean, they recommend that you put it on a cotton pad and pat it all over the skin. But I asked the associate and they told me that it's actually probably more effective just to put some on your fingertips and massage it into the skin because there's less wastage and it's just the same direct delivery to the skin. This is not a toner, okay? And it's much more expensive than a toner, so this concentrate really should be delivered by fingertips. But sometimes they recommend that you use a cotton pad. I say probably don't do that. I'm going to try it out and hopefully I will love it. And I will find a new step one before step 1 of my skincare routine. That's it for today. I'll deliver a little review of what these do exactly and whether I want to buy one or not, any of them really, and then update you guys. See you later. Bye bye.